So, let's talk about the reading, okay? Woo! Monique, girl, you back. You motherfucking back, Monique, okay? So, if you have not watched it, get off, because this is finna be spoiler. So, when I first started watching it, I kind of knew that the girl that's doing the readings, I kind of knew that their team was on some fraud type stuff. And they were. But she actually had a gift for real. But they were extorting people for money. They were doing that shit. Okay. So the boyfriend picks Monique. Her name is Emma. Emma Reading or something like that. Reading, something like that. Emma is her name. So a couple of years prior, her whole family had been murdered in a home invasion. Okay? She got hurt just as bad. She was stabbed. Her finger was even cut off. Okay? So, who would think somebody would cut off their own finger? Nobody would think that. Come on. So, fast forward a couple of years later, Emma's in-law, niece, or something wanted to pay for Emma to have a reading to see if she can get closure, because she wanted her to realize that the kids, the husband, everybody was okay. Okay? They go into the house. The girl that's doing the reading says, "This feels different." So already that should have been your cue when she said, "This feels different," for them to get out of Dodge. But no. Money was taking hold. They wanted, because I think that they were going to get 20 grand. So that would have been 5 grand each for the 4 of them for the reading. But they were going to try to finesse more and get like 100 grand from her from finessing or whatever. So when she was doing the reading, you can start seeing in her face, veins are moving in her face. So veins are moving on her face. So I guess that's the other spirit tapping into her or whatever. So long story short, they end up getting locked. Monique's got this 20th century house that's better than Fort Knox. When you in there, you in there. You can't get out. It ain't possible. You're locked in that bitch. So Monique actually, I'm gonna stop calling her Monique. Emma actually locked them in. She went to the keypad and locked them in. So they was like, "Why are you locking us in?" And the niece said, "That's not what she's doing." Because the niece had no idea. The niece just as naive as everybody else. So the boyfriend walks up to Emma, and Emma points a gun and she shoots him in the chest. So that's when it gets real. So Monique sits down. So let's backtrack. So when they first met Emma, her voice was raspy, supposedly from the attack. She talked like that. That's how she was talking. And she walked with a cane, moved very slow. All of this supposedly from the home invasion. So once Emma locked them in, used the keypad and locked them into the house and sat down, she said, her whole voice changed. She said, "Go on and tell your friends why they can't leave." Talking just as straight as I'm talking. That little whatever she had, gone. Cane off to the side. She walking just perfectly fine. Go on and tell your friends why they can't leave. The girl said, "'Cause she killed her family." So all of this time, the police, everybody feeling sorry for Emma, thinking that it was a real deal home invasion, when all the while what happened was they was going broke. I don't know why they was going broke, because the husband was dealing in diamonds or something like that. I don't know what Monique did for a living. But long story short, they was going broke. I don't know why they was going broke, but they was going broke. And Monique say they wasn't going, what, Emma said they wasn't going regular broke. They was going, we got to change our address broke. And y'all know that's code name for back to the hood you go broke. Emma said she wasn't having it. So when she killed her whole family, I don't know if she got insurance money from it or what happened, but she was no longer broke. She killed all three of the kids and the husband. She mutilated herself, attacked herself, cut off her own flipping finger. They showed her in the kitchen giving herself a pep talk while she cutting her flipping finger off. If y'all haven't seen the reading, y'all got to get into it. Now, I first heard people say, oh, it's scary, it's scary, it's scary. It's not scary. The movie is not scary. If y'all are used to watching scary movies, then this is going to be comical to you. It's not scary at all. But it was a nice little twist, because I wouldn't have never guessed that Monique was the one that Emma was the one who killed her whole family. So it was a nice little twist. But the favorite line in the movie for me is, bitch, is that my sweater? Now, if y'all have not watched the movie, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but go look at it. And when you hear that line, I want you to think of this video when I'm telling you, Emma said, bitch, is that my sweater? That was your sweater. And even though you was dead wrong through the whole movie, I felt you on that sweater part. Why do you have on my sweater right now? The fuck? Why do you have on my sweater, girl? So, if you don't do nothing else on your spare time, find the reading. It's on BET Plus. I watched it on an app on my phone. I don't even know how that came up on the app on my phone. God just meant for me to watch it. I done watched it now. I watched it for the first time on Friday. Today is Sunday. I have watched that movie 5 times. And I'm about to go to the library, and then I'm about to come home and watch it again. So, like I said, if you don't do nothing else in this world, get into that. You'll be glad you did. I want y'all to hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe button. Please comment below if you watched the reading. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you thought about it. And it may be some little spoilers that you know that I didn't catch the first 5 times I watched it. So comment, let's talk about it, let's chit chat about it. But all I can say is, Monique, you back, girl. You back. Bye.